Welcome students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Taking the chapter Socialism in Europe and Russian Revolution forward. First, let's recall the story from First World War. With the First World War, many type of problems emerged in Russia. We study about it, causes and impact in last video. We knew that various impact on Russia like food shortage, refugees increased, industries development disintegrated, and people fought on shops for food. Common people very puzzled with this economic and social condition of the society from 1914. So slowly people were against for this bad condition of society. After that revolution came up for change in February 1917. First, we need to understand the background of February Revolution. The February Revolution in Petrograd. Petrograd city is divided among its people. River Neva was flow in the Petrograd and it divided the city in two parts. River Neva just River Neva was flow just like so. Left bank will be that side. Left bank will be that side. Left bank. And right bank will be that side. Right bank. On the right bank of the river, Neva workers' quarters and factories were located. So, that side located the Neva workers' quarters and factory, right bank. And that side located Neva workers' quarter and factories. And left bank located fashionable areas, winter palace and official buildings. You knew that many types of problems emerged in Russia like food shortage, people fought on shops for breads. So food shortage deeply affected the workers' quarters. On the right bank, a factory was shut down on February 22. So workers decided to protest against this situation. This bad economic and social condition. So they protest on 22 February against this worst condition of Russia. Women also led the way to a strike and it is called International Women's Day. But question arises here, then 22 February that day is called International Women's Day, but now in the present time 8 March celebrated as a Women's Day. How is it possible? That time Russia considered Julian calendar, but nowadays all over world consider Gregorian calendar. Julian calendar backward from 13 days from Gregorian calendar. When we add 13 days into 22 February, result will be 7 March. So 8 March celebrated as International Women's Day. Now government took action and government imposed a curfew as the fashionable quarters and official buildings were surrounded by workers. Now government suspended Duma on 25th February. So politicians annoyed with this action of the government and they supported directly indirectly to the Workers. The street thronged with demonstrators, raising slogans about bread, wages, waiter hours, and democracy. Then after that, government called out the cavalry, but they refused to fire on the demonstrators. When soldiers refused to work according to government orders, that is called a mutiny. By the evening of 27th February, soldiers and striking workers gathered to form a Soviet or council in the same building as the Duma, mate, and it is termed as a Petrograd Soviet. The very next day, a delegation went to see the Tsar. Military commanders advised him to abdicate. Abdicate, it means they advised him to leave the post of king. He followed their advice and abdicated on 2nd March. Soviet leaders and Duma leaders formed a provisional government to run the country. Russian future would be decided by the Constituent Assembly elected on the basis of universal adult suffrage. It means all had voting rights, men, women, propertied, non-propertied had voting rights. Petrograd had led the February Revolution that brought down the monarchy in February 1917. After February, it means March. After February, many type of changes took place in Russia. Monarchy replaced from Petrograd, Soviet Union. It means provisional government. It was provisional government. Under the provisional government, army, officials, landowners and industrialists were influenced. It means Soviet Union was full of upper class people. Liberals and socialists worked towards an elected government. Restrictions on public meetings and association were removed. It means many Soviet Unions formed in the country. It means many group formed in the country after the removing the restrictions on public meetings and associations. In April 1917, the Bolshevik leader Vladimir Lenin returned to Russia from his exile. He had opposed the war since 1914. Now he felt it was time for Soviet to take over power. Lenin demanded 3 things termed as April Thesis. He wanted war to end, land to be transferred to the peasant, and banks to be nationalized. He also emphasized on renaming the Bolshevik Party to the Communist Party. But most others in the Bolshevik Party were initially surprised by the April Thesis. They thought that the time was not yet ripe for a socialist revolution and provisional government needed to be supported. But the developments of the subsequent months changed their attitude. Workers' movement spread throughout the summer. Factory committees formed and trade unions grew in numbers. When the provisional government saw its power reduced and Bolshevik influence grew, they decided to take stern measures against the spreading discontent. Popular demonstration staged by the Bolshevik in July 1917 were certainly repressed. Many Bolshevik leaders had to go into hiding or flee. Meanwhile, in the countryside, peasants and their socialist revolutionaries leaders pressed for a redistribution of land. Encouraged by the socialist revolutionaries, peasants seized land between July and September 1917. That's all for today. We will be discuss remaining part of the chapter in next video. Thank you.